Hello there YouTube, NecroVMX here, and as you could tell from the title of this video, I have recently, it was actually last night, crested 4,000 subscribers. And I just want to take a time to do this video for two reasons. One is to thank everybody, which I'll get to in a second, and another is to announce a special feature that's going to happen next weekend to commemorate the 4,000 subscribers and to kind of, give something back to you guys who have all subscribed. And the way I'm going to do that is going to be, you decide actually. It's going to be a little bit interactive, so I'll explain that in a bit. But first, thanks. I want to thank everybody that subscribed, all 4,000 of you. I don't think it's actually 4,000 because I think a couple of people have subscribed to me on numerous accounts and, whatever. But it's a milestone, so that's really cool. iSolder74 was the 4,000th account to subscribe to my channel, so we'll thank him real quick. Thank you, iSolder74. I think it's iSolder74. If I'm messing up the name, then, sorry, but there you have it. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again for the sake of redundancy, I guess, or for people who haven't been around that long, new subscribers, of which there are many, because the number of people who have subscribed to my channel day by day has been exponential. It grows every day. Wanted to say that I really never really thought that this would become like a 4,000 subscriber thing at all, really. I mean, when I started the YouTube channel, I was just looking for something new to do that would be fun and, that I could be creative with, and I decided to give this a try, and I thought it was just going to be, me and my friends would watch it, and it would be kind of funny, and I'd get maybe some random people, maybe meet some people that way, but I would get bored with it after a while and then just stop doing it, and that would be it, and that would just kind of be in the past. But that didn't happen. It kind of blew up in popularity. The whole focus of the channel shifted dramatically. In the beginning, it was going to only be that I would do games that I'd never played before, and it was only supposed to be like first impressions for the commentary, because it seemed to me, well, if I already know what the game is like, then how am I going to come up with anything, interesting to say about it or funny? And after a couple of days of playing like really terrible games, and I was like, well, let me play something good, and I just, and that was, that, I think it was Contra or something, and that was, or Mega Man or Zelda or something like that, and that's when the features were born too, because I think it was coming off of the first feature, which is the Bible Adventures feature, which is only 3 videos, and that was a nightmare to play, of course, but fun to do the video. And right after that, I was like, I gotta do something good, and I think I did Zelda right after that, or Mega. Actually, I think it was the Mega Man feature first, and I did playthroughs, and I've added movie reviews, and the VMX show and the John and Joe show, and Urban Legends of Video Gaming more recently, and the other new one, Hey Assholes. So I've just kind of done all these things here and there that I never thought I'd do. Like right now I'm staring at my camera. I never even owned a camera before like that, and I bought this thing, which wasn't cheap, to do YouTube videos with. So that shows you, how far it's come, and how I thought it would just be a distraction for maybe a couple of months, and, just me and my kind of circle of friends would enjoy it, and then it would get old, and I'd stop. But you guys have kept it fresh by with your requests, with your comments, and everything like that, and I know there's some people out there who don't appreciate what I do, and that's, fine. I never really expected or really even wanted universal approval. No matter what you do, you could be handing out, puppies to orphans, and there's going to be somebody who's going to be like, you shouldn't be doing that. That's a real dick move. So, nobody's going to have universal praise. And, my whole attitude about it has been pretty blasé. If you don't like it, fuck you, no big deal. But, I didn't think I'd get this much approval. I thought people would just be like, oh, this guy's an idiot, and kind of move on. But you guys have enjoyed what I've done, and, that's really cool. I've gotten a lot more people involved in this than I ever thought I would. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for all the continued support, all the subscribers, all the people who watch the videos, all the people who comment on the videos and whatnot. So, yeah, just big thank you there. Now to get to what I'm going to do for you guys. Now, I know some of you are going to say, oh, but you already do so much for us. Well, yeah, I guess, but this is going to be kind of an extra bonus for 4,000 subs, and it's going to be fun for me. So I picked out 4 games, and at the end of this video, you're going to see the title screens for those 4 games. 2 of them are NES games, 2 of them are Super NES games, and you're going to vote. And you're going to vote by, I'll tell you how to vote in a second, but what you're voting for is the one that gets the most votes is going to be a feature. And it's going to be immediate. It's going to be right, next weekend. So it's going to be different because I'm going to play through the whole game in one video. So obviously I picked 4 games that are not really too long, and that I know I could play through in one video without it taking up like a really long time. And I think there's some pretty good choices there. So, they're all 4 of them are great games. 2 are from the same series, and I was a little reluctant about that, but then I said, why not? So, because you're only going to pick one anyway. So, how you're going to vote is at the end you're going to see 4 screenshots, and you're just going to click on the one that you want to see done. You don't have to leave a comment or send me any kind of messages or anything. You could, say a comment, like what you voted for and why, but that doesn't count as a vote. The only thing that will count as a vote is clicking on the screenshots that you're going to see, the title screens. And it's kind of going to take you to another video, which is going to be like, thank you for your vote, and that's it. Your vote's counted. And next week we'll find out who the winner was, and we're going to play it. So, just one last thing. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take you to another video. Don't try like refreshing it or reloading it or clicking it like a whole bunch of times because you really want to see that. Because I have a very, very simple way of seeing who did that. Well, not who did it, but how much it was done. Because YouTube's insight statistics can not only tell me how many views a video has, but how many unique views a video has. What unique views means it's different people. It's not the same person watching a video over and over and over again. So, you could try to cheat, but it's not going to work. So I just want to tell you that so you avoid really kind of wasting your time doing that. So yeah, have fun. Vote on the winner. And we'll announce what it is next week. And I'm just going to play through the whole game in one video. And one last piece of thanks to YouTube themselves, or I guess you would say Google, but YouTube themselves for doing this new thing where people can do videos without having to worry about how long they go. And obviously not everybody has this, but it's getting to the point where I would say most of the YouTube users who've been around for a while have this. And if not for that, I wouldn't even bother doing a feature like this. I would do something completely different. So, thanks to YouTube for that. So here comes the voting. You'll have about 10 seconds to do that. See you next week.